kami bangsa Indonesia dengan ini menyatakan kemerdekaan Indonesia. Hal-hal yang mengenai pemindahan kekuasaan dan lain-lain diselenggarakan dengan cara saksama dan dalam tempo yang sesingkat-singkatnya. Jakarta, 17 Agustus 1945, atas nama bangsa Indonesia, Soekarno, Hatta.
Welcome to my channel. Today, we will discuss Indonesian heroes who inspired and gave the struggle for this country's independence. From war heroes, freedom fighters, to cultural figures who raised the glory of the nation, they are figures that we should remember and set as examples. Through this video, let's explore the stories of Indonesian heroes that are rarely heard of and attract attention. Join us as we celebrate their dedication and sacrifice to build a better future. So, don't miss this moment. Let's begin our journey through history full of inspiration and pride. Indonesian heroes made an unforgettable journey. Here are some Indonesian heroes that we will discuss on this occasion. The first hero is Soekarno. Bung Karno, or Soekarno, was the proclaimer and first president of the Republic of Indonesia. He was born on June 6, 1901 in Surabaya. As an important figure in the struggle for Indonesian independence, Bung Karno led the Indonesian people through a long struggle to achieve independence from Dutch colonialism. He officially proclaimed Indonesian independence on August 17, 1945. A unique fact about Bung Karno that many people don't know is that he was a talented songwriter and poet. He wrote various nationalist songs and poems which became symbols of the spirit of the nation's struggle. Apart from that, Bung Karno was also known for his charismatic spirit and inspiring speeches, which made him one of the most influential figures in Indonesian history. Second hero is Muhammad Hada. Bung Hada, or Muhammad Hada, was one of the important figures in the struggle for Indonesian independence and the first vice president of the Republic of Indonesia. He was born on August 12, 1902 in Bukittinggi, West Sumatra. Together with Bung Karno, Bung Hada played a key role in proclaiming Indonesia's independence. He was also one of the leading figures in the formulation and drafting of the 1945 Constitution. A unique fact that is not known to many people is that Bung Hada was a talented economist. He completed his economic studies in the Netherlands and became one of the leading economists in Indonesia at his time. Its contribution to national economic development is enormous, including in the formulation of pro-people economic policies. Apart from that, Bung Hada was also known for his humble personality, high intellect, and persistent spirit in fighting for the independence and welfare of the nation. Third hero is Dipo Nagoro. Dipo Nagoro, or Prince Dipo Nagoro, is an Indonesian national hero known for his resistance against Dutch colonialism in the 19th century. He was born on November 11, 1785 in Yogyakarta, Central Java. Dipo Nagoro came from a royal family and had a good education, including in religion, art, and philosophy. A unique fact that is not known to many people is that Dipo Nagoro is a talented artist. He was proficient in painting and making other works of art, such as sculptures and wood carvings. Apart from that, Dipo Nagoro also had skills in traditional Javanese music and often played gamelan instruments. His expertise in art is not only a personal expression, but is also used as a means to convey messages and the spirit of resistance against the colonialists. Fourth hero is Kiajar Dewantra. Kiajar Dewantra, whose real name was Raden Mas Sawardi Sorjaningrat, was a well-known Indonesian struggler and educator. He was born on May 2, 1889 in Yogyakarta, Central Java. Kiajar Dewantra was the founder of national education in Indonesia and became a major figure in the educational movement during the colonial period. A unique fact that not many people know is that Kiajar Dewantra is also a prolific writer. He writes poetry, short stories, and articles in various mass media. In addition, Kiajar Dewantra also translated literary works from foreign languages into Indonesian. His involvement in literature is a testament to his love for Indonesian language and culture, as well as his efforts to enrich and preserve Indonesia's literary heritage. The fifth hero is Radnichang Karni. Radnichang Karni, or better known as Kartini, is an Indonesian national hero who was born on April 21, 1879 in Jepara, Central Java. She is known for her struggle in fighting for women's rights and education for Indonesian women. Kartini is one of the pioneering figures of the women's emancipation movement in Indonesia, and she is known as a figure who is persistent in fighting traditions that limit women. A unique fact that not many people know is that Kartini was very interested in agriculture. She has his own garden at his home in Jepara and is often directly involved in farming activities, such as growing rice and vegetables. Kartini's interest in agriculture reflected her passion for advancing Indonesian society as a whole, not only in terms of education and gender equality, but also in the agricultural sector, which was the source of life for many people in Indonesia at that time. The sixth hero is Nyack Dying. Nyack Dying is an Indonesian national hero who was born in 1848 in Aceh, Sumatra. She is known as one of the female figures who fought steadfastly against the Dutch colonialists in the Aceh War. At a young age, Nyack Dying was involved in the battle against the invaders with various tactics and courage. A unique fact that not many people know is that Nyack Dying is an expert in using Aceh's traditional weapon called Rensong. She was very skilled in playing this weapon and mastered fighting techniques with Rensong, which made him one of the warriors feared by the Dutch troops. Her expertise in using Rensong became one of the important factors in leading the Acehnese resistance against the Dutch colonialists. The seventh hero is Sultan Asanadine. Sultan Asanadine is an Indonesian national hero who was born on January 12, 1631 in Goa, South Sulawesi. He was the 16th king of Goa who played an important role in the resistance against Dutch colonialism in the 17th century. Sultan Asanadine is famous for his strong leadership and brilliant war strategy. A unique fact that not many people know is that he also has the ability as a poet. He was able to write beautiful poems and captivate the hearts of his listeners. These poems not only describe courage and fighting spirit, but also the beauty of South Sulawesi culture. Sultan Asanadine is an outstanding example of upholding local wisdom as well as leading the resistance against colonialists, making him one of the respected and immortalized heroes in Indonesian history. The eighth hero is Endura Rai. Endura Rai is an Indonesian national hero who was born on January 30, 1917 in Karangsari village, Bali. He is known as a resistance commander in the Battle of Puputan Marjarana in 1946, which was an important event in the struggle against Dutch colonialism. Endura Rai was a brave and persistent leader, leading his troops with extraordinary toughness and courage. A unique fact that is not known to many people is that before becoming a war hero, Endura Rai initially aspired to become a dentist. He had even been accepted at the dental faculty in Jakarta, but chose to follow his calling as a freedom fighter. His decision shows deep devotion and love for the nation and homeland. Endura Rai is a figure who is respected and remembered as one of the heroes who fought with determination and high enthusiasm in fighting for Indonesian independence. The ninth hero is Tuku Umar. Tuku Umar is an Indonesian national hero who was born on February 10, 1854 in Mulabo, Aceh. He is known as a persistent and brave fighter in the struggle against Dutch colonialism in Aceh. As a warlord, Tuku Umar leads troops with strong leadership and brilliant strategy. A unique fact that is not known to many people is that Tuku Umar also has talent in the field of music, especially in playing traditional Acehnese musical instruments such as the fiddle. His musical talent is often used as a means of gathering masses and motivating fighters. His courage and skill in battle as well as his love for art made Tuku Umar a figure who is respected and remembered as a hero who fought tirelessly for the independence of Aceh and Indonesia. The 10th hero is Sissing Mangaraja 12. Sissing Mangaraja 12 is a national hero from Tanah Batak, North Sumatra, who was born on February 22, 1849. He is known as a resistance leader against Dutch colonialism in the 19th century. A unique fact that is rarely known by the general public is that Sissing Mangaraja 12 has a legend of being invulnerable to weapons, which made him famous among Batak warriors. That said, he is said to have magical powers that protect him from enemy attacks and firearms. Apart from that, Sissing Mangaraja 12 was also famous for his determination and courage in leading a guerrilla war against the Dutch, which made it difficult for the colonial troops to capture or defeat him. His courage and determination in fighting the invaders made him a strong and respected symbol of resistance in the history of the struggle of the Indonesian people. The 11th hero is Martha Christina Tayahau. Martha Christina Tayahau, also known as Christina Marhian, is an Indonesian national hero who was born on January 10, 1800 in Maluku. She is a woman warrior who staunchly against Dutch colonialism in the 19th century. A unique fact that is rarely known by the general public is that Tayahau has expertise in war strategy and plays an important role in leading the resistance forces in Maluku. She is renowned for his bravery in battle and ability to motivate troops. Apart from that, Tayahau is also known as one of the first women to be actively involved in the struggle for Indonesian independence. Her dedication and struggle as a female fighter has made her an inspirational example for the younger generation in fighting for women's rights and dignity. The 12th hero is Sultan Hamengkubuwono IX. Sultan Hamengkubuwono IX, born with the real name Raden Mas Darajatan on April 12, 1912 in Yogyakarta, is an Indonesian national hero and is the 9th Sultan of the Yogyakarta Sultanate. He played a very important role in the struggle for Indonesian independence, including in efforts to maintain the territorial integrity of the Yogyakarta Sultanate amidst the political upheaval at that time. A unique fact that is not yet known by the general public is that Sultan Hamengkubuwono IX was one of the highly educated leaders, with a bachelor's degree in law from Leiden University in the Netherlands. In addition, he is also known as a progressive thinker who encourages modernization and development in Yogyakarta. This visionary leader with a nationalist spirit is also known for his dedication to advancing education, social welfare, and cultural arts in Yogyakarta. Let's never forget the services of Indonesian heroes who have fought hard for the independence and progress of the nation. Hopefully this video can be a reminder that inspires us all to appreciate and protect their legacy of struggle. Together, let's keep fighting and building a better Indonesia, honoring history, and honoring the services of our heroes. Thank you for watching this video.